Welcome back to the Roll-Up High Roller community. As always, nothing on the roll-up is to be construed as financial advice. We are just some educators in the DeFi space. Toss us a quick like, give us a share, a repost, send it to a friend who may want to watch this, and finally, give us a sub or a follow. It means the world to help support credibly neutral educational content in DeFi. We're here to educate, empower, and enrich you, and let's jump in. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Roll-Up. Today we're doing a demo of Switchio and some cool stake tier strategy. Been a lot of hype around T stickers getting airdrops and some different yield opportunities. You can actually get some capital efficiency out of your yield-bearing TIA tokens. That's what we're going to look at today. Welcome, CJ. Take it away.
Hey everyone, nice to meet you. This is CJ, strategy at Demex, and I would love to show some of the yield-bearing strategies at Demex on what you can do with your stake TIA token, or specifically milkTIA. So head on over to app.dem.exchange, that's app.demex, and then basically you'll be able to connect through your Capital wallets, as well as your Leaps and some other social login. In this case, I'm just going to use Capital. This is also the same wallet that you would be using for depositing your TIA to milkTIA. So this is after you have deposited your TIA into Milky Way, and then you'll have your milkTIA on osmosis. So on the deposit page, which you can go over by accessing the menu, you will want to find milkTIA, and then you'll be able to see a balance on osmosis. So you can just type in any amount that you want, and then you'll be able to just deposit it into Demex. So it's an IBC transfer. Demex is on Carbon, which is a Cosmos app chain that is connected to many other Cosmos applications. And then just hit approve once Capital comes out, and your transaction should go through in a few seconds. Okay. So once your milkTIA is in, you can head over to Nitron on the top. This is our money market, and you'll be able to scroll down to find milkTIA. So right now, the lending capacity is full, but we are looking to increase this. And once it's increased, when you go in, you'll be able to see your milkTIA that you can available to lend here. So because it's full right now, let me just try to withdraw some of my milkTIA to show how it works. So I'm just going to not borrow, withdraw here. So I'm just going to withdraw, let's say, 1 milkTIA, just to give an example. Okay, and now I'm going to enter my milkTIA into this. So as you're entering your milkTIA, if you're depositing a milkTIA, you can also enable it as collateral, or you can enable it just purely for lending. Enabling for collateral allows you to be more capital efficient, because you'll be using your milkTIA, which is a yield-bearing asset, earning about 15% APR, which is basically the staking rewards of TIA. And you can also use that to borrow other assets. You can mint stable coins, and then you can sell that into any other asset of your choice. And that allows you to be more capital efficient while your milkTIA is gaining about 15% staking rewards. So one of the strategy that I like to use is I could borrow TIA with my milkTIA, and then I could go over to my balance page, and then I could go over to TIA, and then I would withdraw TIA to my osmosis account. Then I would head on to osmosis, and then withdraw TIA onto Celestia and into Milky Way and stake it there to get more milkTIA. So that's one strategy that if you're interested in doing what I call leverage staking, this is a decent strategy. And then I'll take that milkTIA and then deposit it back into Nitron, so that I have I'm re-collateralizing my asset. So that's one way to sort of leverage loop your milkTIA. Another strategy that I like to do to be sort of delta neutral, as I'm doing a lot of milkTIA, is I would actually borrow USD. So let me just type in USD here. Seems like a lot of people has bought it, so there may not be too much when you are seeing this, but we will be looking into increasing the borrow caps as well. So I will borrow, let's say, 100 USD, and this is going to be used as margin on our perp trading platform. So Demex is an all-in-one DeFi hub where you can do your borrowing and lending, and you can also go over to trade you can buy spot, you can trade perps. So I can go over to TIA perp, and now I have some USD collateral that I just borrowed, and then I could do I could place a short order of, let's say I put in $100 milkTIA. I can do a short order of $100 as well to be fully delta neutral, or I can be partially delta neutral. It's really up to your strategy. And in this way, you're earning at 15%, and you're paying way less in interest rate, about 3% in interest rate, and you are short TIA as a hedge. And this way, you're sort of net earning about 15 minus 3.7, you're earning about 11% APR, and you're still getting potential airdrop. So if you have heard about Demex, we are also doing sort of a Demex point system, and this point in the future could lead to an airdrop or other form of rewards. And if you just deposited milkTIA, you are gonna get some points, but you're gonna get way more points if you are also using the trading platform, as Demex is primarily focused on perp trading. There's one last strategy that I want to share. It's not live yet, but effectively, we will be enabling E-mode for milkTIA and TIA lending. So right now, if you borrow if you deposit milkTIA, you have about 60% loan to value ratio. So what that just means is for every dollar of milkTIA you deposit, you can borrow up to 60 cents worth. But we are enabling E-mode where if you deposit milkTIA and you enable E-mode, you can actually borrow TIA, specifically just TIA, at up to maybe 85% of capital efficiency or LTV. So every dollar of milkTIA can borrow 85 cents of TIA. And this is going to allow you to do that leverage staking a lot more effective, capital efficiently. Yeah. And one last thing for our TIA perps, you can also go up to 20x leverage, 20 times leverage for more capital efficiency as well. But you just have to make sure that you're monitoring your positions carefully, because 20 times the higher the leverage, the closer you are to a liquidation price. If TIA goes up too much, if you're shorting it, then you might get into some issues like liquidation, and vice versa on the other way. Yeah. So that's like a quick run through of Demex. And Andy, do you have any questions?
Yeah, my only questions are regards to the starting point. What do users need to do if they have assets on Cosmos to be able to get access to this? How do they need to then have access on Osmosis, or you showed in the beginning? What's just the process for users in Cosmos from different chains to get to Demex?
That's a great question. So Demex comes with flexible network fees, and this means that if you are coming from Cosmos, you can deposit Atom into it. We also recently enabled milkTIA as gas fee. So all you have to do is to just deposit milkTIA, no need any other asset, and you should be able to use Demex while they use your milkTIA as gas fee. But if it doesn't work, just head on to our Twitter, our Telegram or Discord, and one of our community moderators will help you out. But it's as simple as just depositing milkTIA from Osmosis, and you can get started.
Got it. So we don't need any Switch.io tokens for gas, even though this is on the Switch.io network on Kepler.
Yeah, that's the beauty of Cosmos. There's this module that allows for any gas asset to be used as gas.
Thank you so much for the demo of Demex, and any closing thoughts?
Yeah, we are always launching new perp markets. We have a trading competition with Secret. So this was a grant from Secret where we're giving, I think, up to $5,000 of trading rewards. So this will last till maybe another week or so. So if you haven't tried it, do participate. It's basically just a trading competition where you can come in, trade, and make some points, and then get some trading prize pool. And look out for our next upcoming competitions as well. We're having regular trading competitions, and if you are like a trader, I think this is going to be an interesting platform for you to try out. A lot of people has been asking about Demex coins. The UI for that is going to come soon. So if you haven't tried out Demex already, try it out, because if you try it out earlier, the earlier you try, the more points you get, and it accumulates over time as well. So yeah, those are some of the closing thoughts. So I hope you guys enjoy the platform, and if you guys need any help, just head on to our social media, our Twitter, Telegram, Discord, and we'll help you out.
Thank you so much, CJ.
All right, no problem. Thank you so much for hearing me.